Welcome to the Inspired by InVideo show. Here you can learn about how to use InVideo, ask questions and show off your videos. Stephen Healy is a content creator and facilitator for BeLive TV. I'm John Upton and I'm a video creator and general marketer for an agency based in the UK called Think and Do. One of the questions recently asked in the group was, how do I delete a logo I've uploaded that I don't need anymore? Well, until very recently, the answer was you couldn't. But it has been updated now, and if you go to the logo you don't want and you see 3 dots, you can now see delete file and checks that you want to delete it, and hey presto, it's gone. A couple of guys asked in the group how we can use sound effects alongside music in a video. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First of all, I'm going to show you a video I've put together as a base. Then we're going to go in to edit it, and then we'll export it and you can see the final product working. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a transition between scene 1 and scene 2, and there's loads and loads of different transitions. If you hold your cursor over the thing, you'll get an idea of what they are, but I want to have a bit of a photographic feel to this, so I'm going to go down to shutters, and you can see there's several different types of shutters. But the one I like the best is the digital shutter. So I'm going to add that. And if you hover over it now, you will see it says digital shutter. So let's have a look now in slow motion at the transition to see what effect it has. So we can see the effect there. And now what we really want to do is look at how we can add our sound alongside that. Now, I've said to you, I think already, that you cannot use sound effects built into InVideo for this task. You've got to upload your sound effects in the upload area and then use them on here. So I've got some I've already uploaded. So you can hear different sound effects there. Now, the reason you can't use the SFXs in the music is that they want to use the music track, and we're going to use the voiceover track to add our sounds. So the first thing we've got to do is decide where to add that sound. So if we roll through, you can see where it starts and finishes. So if gently there, you can just see it in the corners. So if we back a tiny little bit, so there's the seeker, and let's add our thunderclap. Now, it's not the greatest idea for this, but I just have those to hand. Just like we found the start of the effect, we can use the scroller to find the end. So if we gently move backwards, you can see it there, and now we're out of it completely. So what we can do now is come down and edit this, volume and fade. So we've got volume and effects here, fade in. I'm going to not bother with an in or an out, but what I am going to do is I'm going to trim it so that it finishes when the effect finishes. So now if we hit play, this is what we get. I'm going to add an out effect, an animation to the end of the video. So let's click on video 2, let's go to animate, and we're going to go to out, and we're going to add an effect on here, and want something that's dramatic. So let's add disco station to it, and let's make it 2 seconds long. Okay, so let's do that. Got that there now. So let's play from the seeker. Okay, so now we've got that effect. What we can do is bring it back, because we've set it to 2 seconds. So let's bring it back to 18. Seconds, and let's add our extra sound effect. Now the thunder wasn't particularly loud, but if we scroll back down here, I'm pretty sure that the dystopian wave is pretty much louder. So we've added that, and I'm not going to bother editing it off because the end of the scene will cut it there. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to move it a fraction forward. Okay, if we move our cursor back, hit play, so you can see that the effect is there now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to export this, and then we can see the final thing. That old perennial question of how do I change the background colour has been in the group a couple of times in the last week or two. Of course, it's really simple now with the new version because it's right under your nose, the canvas colour. Yeah, so how do I change the canvas colour? I click on here, and then I can choose whatever I want as a background colour. And I can check any shade from anywhere I like. And so that's how easy it is to create a custom background colour. People have said, how do I change the text under the new version? They're so used to changing it over here, they're not realizing that it's now split into 2 places. So if you want to change your text, click on your text, and then you see this text button here. Click on this, and hey presto, there it is. You can change it here, or you can change it here. Yeah, so changing the text is easy. Build your own scene about cars. Oh, and of course I've got my caps lock on, so we'll just knock the caps lock off, about cars, and it's as easy as that. So as I say, you can edit here or you can edit up here, and if you want to highlight, it's dead simple. Double click on the word or drag it over the words, click highlight, and you'll see it's quite a dull grey at the moment. But if you click fill color, that's text box color, I should have said click text color, you'll see there's a highlight color and a text color. So if we click on the highlight color, we can make it bright red. So highlighting is easy for there. Now another thing people have said is they want to be able to take the same text, copy, paste it, and change it. And yeah, it's dead simple. You simply click on it, you hit Control C. Notice here it's copied to the clipboard. Hit Control V, and it's back, and you can line it up. and you can change whatever you want. So let's make the second one say about buses, and it's as simple as that. And whoop, if we highlight it, click highlight, go to color, highlight, go to color, you can change the color. And you can see here, the point I was trying to get to is the highlight is individual to each text block. Well, I hope that's answered some of your questions. If you've got anything you want to ask us, please feel free, and keep yourself safe out there.